So here's where we get the add-in. It's at this site on our community website, community.jump.com, and we'll pop over there in a second. That page is going to look like this. To download the add-in, we're going to download this thing at the top that says Generalized Linear Mixed Model.jump add-in. We'll just click this button and I'll show you how this works in a second. And there's a lot of information and instruction on this web page about how to use it. So you can learn from me right now, but if you want to look at more examples later, there are 7 examples on that page, including a couple more videos walking through some of these examples. So this add-in is going to allow you to put the Y here, to put the fixed effects and random effects down here, and to specify this distribution and link function. Those are the 3 parts of the model: fitting the model here, the actual linear predictors, and then here the distribution and the link. So we're going to be allowed to use the binomial, the Poisson, the normal, the gamma, and the inverse Gaussian in this add-in as it is right now. Hopefully there are going to be some more iterations of this add-in, and so I hope that we'll see some of the other distributions appearing here as well, like the negative binomial. Right now, these are our options. And then the link functions that correspond to these. For binomial, the logit is the canonical, the natural link function. For the Poisson, the log is the canonical or natural link function. For the normal, the identity is the typical link function we use. For the gamma, reciprocal. For the inverse Gaussian, the inverse Gaussian. So you'll see all of these link functions listed. And if you don't choose a link function, it will force the one that is the canonical for that particular distribution. So if you don't know which link function to choose, leave it blank, and it will choose the correct canonical link function. So let's get into this thing. If we go to the web page, this is the thing we want to download, the .jump add-in. This document is going to give you all of this information so you can consult it later. And the example data, if you wanted to use any of these example data sets, you can download that as well. We just need the add-in because we're going to use our own data, this pretzels data. So we click on this button, and it downloaded for me, and I'm using Chrome here as my browser. It just puts it right here. It might put it in your downloads folder. You find it, you click on it to open it, and it will give you this pop-up. It tells you that a jump add-in was downloaded from another computer. It's being installed. They can run scripts on your machine. So it's a warning because it was created somewhere else. And so you have to say, do you actually want to install this? Now for me, it says reinstall because I've already got it installed. So you just click the install button and it will just quietly install. And then you will suddenly find this add-ins menu in JMP. So I've got several add-ins that I've downloaded. You can find many more add-ins on our JMP community. If you go to the file exchange, this add-in section, you can find so many things that people at JMP have developed or users have contributed. So lots of different extra functions that you can add to JMP through these add-ins. So for us, we're going to use this add-in. Here's where I've downloaded it, the Generalized Linear Mixed Model. And this add-in was created by Meishen Dong. She's a JMP intern, did an amazing job on this and is continuing to work on it. So there may be some new versions coming in the future. Right now it's awesome. And so perhaps she'll be able to add some more distributions or things like that in the future. If you do have questions there, I should keep that open for a second longer. If you do have questions, you are welcome to join our user community. It's free. You just create a profile. And then you can make comments. So you can see there were lots of examples. And at the bottom, lots of users making comments, and Meishen was interacting back with people. So if you have an issue or you have a question, you are welcome to post it here, or certainly you can reach out to the JMP academic team.